Hello everybody, and welcome to my ranged Ascension Dungeon Slayer guide. So today I'm going to be showing you the fastest way to get through an Ascension Slayer task by killing the Rorarius, which is the weakest monster in the Ascension ranged dungeon. And so for profit, it's very profitable right now. The keystones sell anywhere from 700k to 1.2 mil each. And you get about 1.5 per hour, or 3 for every 2 hours. So you can look for each task that you do these, getting 1 to 2 keys, which is very nice. So 150k plus range EXP per hour is also a very nice bonus and is solid EXP. So you're going to need 81 Slayer to actually kill these things, as that is required, and then 70 range is recommended for at least a crystal bow. As always, copy down the action bar in the bottom left corner and proceed when you are finished with that. So now for the inventory. This is an inventory based on having soul split. If you do not have that, then just swap out like 4 of those superstores for food, and I would bring as much food as you can then while having a good amount of superstores. But anyways, if you have soul split, then just bring a bunch of superstores. Range pots are optional. I mean, if you have overloads or extremes, then go ahead and do it. 4 to 8 food just in case, you know, you'll be soul splitting, so it shouldn't be too bad. Elk runes is recommended because they do drop some mithril, some addy, and then the healers actually drop some rune stuff, which is pretty nice. And then bunyip or unicorn pouch is also recommended because then it'll help you keep your HP up. And so now for the gear. I didn't have it on here, but it's pretty obvious. A Slayer helm, if you have it, if you are actually on a task. And then I would highly recommend the Royal Crossbow, but if not, then the Crystal Bow works, or else dual Chaotic Crossbows. Carol's or Armadale. Carol's is going to give you more defense. Armadale's going to give you better DPS. Then Royal Bolts, if you're using the Royal Crossbow, obviously. Pendant's Aura, I would highly recommend, because then you're going to be attacked by 4 or 5 of the Rorarius at one time. So you're going to be regenerating a lot of prayer points with the Pendant's Aura. Ring of Wealth or Archer's Ring, depends on your preference. If you have the Archer's Ring, then great, extra critical hit. And then Boots and Gloves for life points, doesn't really matter. I use Gano because it's level 85 and they're very cheap. And then Ava's Accumulator to pick up bolts and get some extra, you know, crit bonus. So stay tuned here and I will show you how to get there and all that good stuff. So getting there is very convenient. All you're going to do is use a Ring of Wealth, and I like to use just a 1-charge Ring of Wealth because then it disappears and you get that extra inventory slot. But anyways, teleport to Mobilizing Armies, and from there go east-northeast and just follow what I'm doing until you get to the actual monastery. Great, now that you're in the dungeon, I'll show you a few different spots that you can camp the Rorarius so that you can get the most kills per hour. So the first one here is right off the bat, right on the entrance here, and you can really get 2 spots out of this. As you can see, there are a lot of idle Rorarius on the other side. And I really hate saying that word, but anyways, what's nice about these is that if you attack one, all the other Rorarius around it will also attack you, which is nice because then it makes it really easy to clump. So then what you're going to be looking for around the dungeon is clumps of these Rorarius together without many other, like Gladii and the shield guys and the healers around. There are a lot of spots, though, that do have a healer called the Capsarius. And if you do find spots with the Capsarius, you're going to want to kill that thing as soon as it pops up, because you will see in a little bit of the special effect that it does. Alright, so as you can see here, the Capsarius will make everything that's around it invincible and will start healing it for 100 points at a time. So as you can see, as soon as you see that thing, hopefully you can get a really good look at it here. You want to kill that thing as soon as it pops up, because then, or else it's going to be impossible to kill these things. And it makes it kind of tough to AFK these, which is kind of unfortunate, but you know, what are you going to do? They do drop some really good things, which is nice. They all have the same drop for keystones, unfortunately. But anyways, on to killing the regular Rorarius. Alright, so as I said before, once you attack one, they'll all start attacking you. So turn on Soul Split, get potted up and everything, and start going to town. Make sure you get rid of that Capsarius as quickly as you can to make sure that you get the fastest kills per hour, and happy hunting. If you enjoyed this guide, then please let me know by leaving a like, or a comment, or subscribing, or even sending me a message letting me know that I did a good job. If you subscribe, you'll be notified of all my new content in the future, and it's completely free, so I'd highly encourage you to do that. As always, thank you to my brother Peter for letting me use the music on his promotional channel. Now change his name to Diamond Network, D-I-A-M-O-N. And as always, have a good day, guys, and follow me on Twitter and all that good stuff, and I will see you next time.